next speaker is Jason Obendorf. He's a member of the Elkhart County Young Republicans. He was born and raised in Elkhart. He went to Elkhart Memorial. He now works at OBCO Incorporated for the last 5 years. He's active in nonprofits, community, and his church. Jason Obendorf.
You know, Ryan, you mentioned a teleprompter earlier, and actually I did order one for this event. It didn't just get here in time. It seems that Joe Biden broke another one at the White House, so they shipped them ours. I'll make do with my paper here. Well, the President of the United States just made a second visit to Elkhart County since the inauguration, and you folks don't seem too happy about it.
No!
Your concern for your families, your health, and your rights as American citizens is evident, and rightly so.
Yes.
Let me ask you some questions. Can you imagine a United States in which the simple right to make fundamental choices in private is taken away?
No.
Can you imagine a United States where the government would allow intimidation to wrestle away the control of your small business?
No.
Is this stuff unimaginable?
Yes.
Not in this administration. Not with this Congress, it's not. Allow me to introduce to you what is laughably to be known as the Employee Free Choice Act, also known as card check for short. What this legislation does is takes the right of an employee to cast a secret ballot on whether or not they choose to join a union. Card check would increase the penalties on businesses during the union organization process, while at the same time leaving those unions to their standard coercive practices. This bill would grant bureaucrats with no prior business management experience, obviously, the power to virtually take over your business. After the unions have strong-armed the employees into joining, they would then have government-backed authority to tell the business owner how to run their company.
No!
From wages and bonuses to vacations, health care, even the sale of the company could be determined by a federal official in Washington. Now, I ask you some more questions. Does that appeal to the gentleman toiling away in his basement to bring the next great new technology to market?
No!
Does this incentivize the young lady working her way through school in order to become an entrepreneur and make a better life for herself?
No!
Does this even sound American?
No!
Now, I don't stand here in opposition to the union organizing process. They have their rights too. What I am, however, opposed to is tilting the playing field in favor of a union in what is supposed to be a free market economic system. We must give the small business owners and entrepreneurs a chance in this country if we are to ever stand a chance of economic recovery. The Employee Free Choice Act is a direct attack on small businesses and manufacturers who happen to be the lifeblood of this community as well as the heartbeat of this country. Elkhart County right now, it's by and large a non-union workforce. Opening up the floodgates for the unions at a time like this would already devastate businesses and jobs that are suffocating in our current economy.
That's right. Yep.
Right.
Now, I know many of the small business owners in Elkhart County. You are good people. You're caring. You're concerned with the family. You give much of your time and resources to worthy cause. And I want you to know that I stand here today to let you know the young Republicans of Elkhart County know who you are, and we have your back. Now, I represent one of those small businesses. It happens to be a company my father started almost 20 years ago. So I have seen firsthand the courage and sacrifice it takes to branch out on your own and live the American dream. I have witnessed the long hours and the working weekends, but through it all, I have seen a company grow, a company that not only treats its employees well, but considers them family. I will not sit by while legislation is debated in Washington that seeks to tear that family apart. In short, Elkhart County, the Employee Free Choice Act would be unfriendly to new and existing business. Business we need, jobs we need. It would take those jobs and it'd ship them overseas. It would give them to countries like China and India who do not regulate their business as harshly as we do here in the United States. We need to encourage these folks, not bring them down.
Yes.
And I have one last message, and this is specifically for Congressman Joe Donnelly. I highly suggest that you seek other employment. That's kind of where I'm going with this. I highly suggest, Mr. Donnelly, that you continue to fight for the folks in Elkhart County and make wise choices when you're voting for bills, because if any one of us, our young Republicans, end up without a job, we just might come to take yours, and we hear the incentives are pretty good. Once again, Elkhart County, I thank you very much for coming out and showing your support. Your inspiration, enthusiasm inspires me to get out and to do more. God bless you. You folks take care.